Hello, we are back. It's been a while. Hope everybody had a great Christmas and a great New Year. We're about to kick 2024 off with round 6 of the Team Tourers. We have missed a few rounds due to PD and their lobby issues. But what to do there? Not much, but I hope everybody had a great Christmas and a great New Year. It's been a while since we've been back. Good to see that we're back. Streaming Team Tourers, one of the favourite, the most popular, won itself an award at our prestigious award ceremony. The most popular league that we run. Hello Ian, hello Ray. Nice to see everybody in chat. So, should now we'll let the lobby fill up a little bit and then we'll get into some more details when a few more people are here. But the points are close between a couple of the teams. One team in this lobby is pushing for top spot in the teams overall. And in the individuals, there's a lot of close battles going on. A lot of close battles. Well, what we could do actually is... So race 1, we're at the Indy circuit. So the guys and girls and everybody are currently practicing for race 2. So I won't pay too much attention to the tyre wear, etc. at the minute. Although that will come in handy for race 2. Race 1 is a 15-minute sprint around the Indy track, so it's going to be short lap times, very short lap times. It's going to be a very quick, close battling race. I feel that track does provide some very close racing, even though a lot of people are not a fan of Brands Hatch, from what I could see in the chat. Hello Hansa mate, nice to see you. We are, for the sprint race, we are on the softs only, no tyre wear, no fuel. That's why I said about not paying too much attention to the tyre and fuel at the moment. Like I said, the guys are practicing for race 2. But the key thing about race 1, P8, they are reversed for race 2. So if you finish P1 in race 1, you will start P8 in race 2. Everybody from 8 below stay where they are. So I hope that makes sense. So P1 will be P8, P2 will be P7, P3 will be P6 and so on. So it's a very interesting dynamic of doing things really. Realistically, being P8 in the first race isn't the worst case scenario. Reminds me of the touring car. I'm pretty sure they used to do something like that. Something along the lines of that. And then race 2 that the guys are currently practicing for is a 50-minute endurance, I suppose. Yeah. Where the guys have to use hards for a minimum of 5 laps. So that's key, 5 laps. Okay. The guys start on 75% starting fuel, as you can see. The guys, as we go through some of them, we'll even go to the guys in the pits because they'll be, there it is. The fuel gauge, we don't have a full tank, so that's going to force a pit stop anyway. Not that, like, but they need to because of the 5 mandatory hards. Tyres are ×4. Fuel is ×3 with brake balance allowed. So race 2 is where strategy, car choice, just how good you are at fuel saving, tyre saving, that's the race where that comes into play. Whereas race 1, it's a flat out hell for leather. But my favourite races really, where it's just you, the car you got, and you just go for it. But obviously you have to pay attention to the split between P1 and P8 gets changed from race 2. Got a few guys in the lead. Let's go through what some people are driving then. Big D coming out of the pits, who is currently sat on 120 points. The team of, I'm pretty sure it's Department of Homeland Security, are currently P9 with 229 points. Why is it not? So where's Big D on the track? So they could do with getting so many. How many we got in the lobby? 11 at the minute, right? 11 at the minute. Some people are joining. Hey Richie. We have, who else do we have here? We have Richie, who is part of Team Failsafe, who are currently sat in P6 on 269 points. So there's only a 40 point deficit between P6 and P9. So this lobby is close, and Richie himself is sat on 71 points. We've got Ian, who is part of which team? Let's have a look at the notes. Iron Plebs. Now Iron Plebs are doing very well this season. They are currently sat P2 on 325 points. Ian's individual points are currently 42. These guys are pushing for that top spot, so these guys will be looking for a good result tonight. That is Team Iron Plebs. We will get on to the rest of that team in a moment. We have Hooli, who is part of Big D's team, Department of Homeland Security, on 36 points. Hooli will be looking for a good result here tonight to boost himself up. We got Echo, who is part of Team Valkyrie. I love their liveries. Look at their liveries. Their liveries are so nice. And Team Valkyrie are currently sat in P7, so we got P9, P6 and P7 in this lobby. And they're currently sat on 259 points. Excuse me. With Echo currently sat on 83 individually. The room is just being updated to be able to practice for the sprints. That was bad timing. So, and we do have another team that we haven't mentioned, is Rocky Horror in here, and they're currently sat in P5. 298 points. There is small gaps. Apart from Iron Plebs, obviously, bit of the runaways in this lobby. In the team. Not the individuals. The individuals are close. We'll go through some of the individual points actually. So we got Timbo on Team Rocky Horror, currently sat on 24 points. We got Shinto currently sat on 84, and they have a reserve in. It looks like the lobby died. Looks like they have a reserve in who I can't quite see it in the lobby at the minute. We have Hooli, who is part of Department of Homeland Security, who's currently on 36 points. We have Sonic currently on 73 points, and we have Big D currently on 120 points. We have Team Iron Plebs, who consists of Tonic, who's on 161 points. I think Tonic is pushing for top spot. If I'm not wrong, I should have not noted that as well. He also has Ost in his team and Ian. Ost is on 102 and Ian is currently on 42. We have Team Failsafe, who has Richie in it, who is currently on 71 points. Toby is currently on 63 points, and Kaza is currently on 135 points as the lobby will be reset. We also will have in that lobby the last team, but certainly not the least, the Team Valkyrie team of Wabbit, that is on 58 points. Jakey, that is on 118 points. And Echo, that is on 83 points. Now, the last few Sundays we've tried to do this. Hello, Richie. Sorry, just catching up with some comments. Just have a look. Just Tonic, Kaza, and LOL missing. I think so, Ray. see, is this lobby back open yet? The last few weeks we've tried to run team tour, as PD has said a firm no to that. Unfortunately. So we will just wait for the lobby to reset. Obviously, it's no fault of anybody other than PD. I just see that somebody won't be making it, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure that was Kaza from Team Failsafe. It's unfortunate. What's even more unfortunate is I would have raced that. But we're here doing comms instead for the guys and the ladies. Here we go then. Hopefully this lobby will stay okay. We will help people out and see and make sure that everybody gets in the lobby that is meant to be in this lobby. Currently I have Timbo, Jakey, Tonic, Boss, Sonic, Ian, Lol, Shinto. Maybe I should tick them actually. So I'll do, so bear with me a minute folks, just ticking some names off on my list just to make sure we got everybody. Help the guys out that are running the lobbies. Got Tonic, got Oz, got Hooley, got Ian, got Lol. Who's Lol in for? Got Richie, got Shinto. Who are we missing? Who are we missing? Yeah. Right, okay. Thank you, Ray. Big D is in. Hooley's in, Sonic's in. We are missing one, yeah, just the one now. No? Who's Echo? Echo in here? We got Toby. Have we got Richie? Pretty sure Richie's on track, right? Yeah, we got Richie. No Echo at the minute. Echo didn't rejoin either, but we have seen Echo. So we will just, yeah, Echo, but Echo was here. So I assume Echo will be back. But we are currently only missing Kaza. Well, currently missing two, but we did see Echo before the lobby went down. Hopefully we will be able to rustle someone up for a reserve for Kaza's team, which is Team Failsafe. Kaza's the leading point runner in that team. Somebody has just joined. Who was that? That is Echo. So we got Echo in the room. We are just missing my fellow Welshman, Kaza. Right. Let's jump out on track. Let's see what we can see. Let's go through the run of cars, because obviously the format is 3 team members. You can't have the same drivetrain. So we got FR, MR, FF, 4-wheel drive. There are your choices. So it's a nice array of cars, and obviously it's Group 4. Let's not forget that. This isn't Group 3, this is Group 4. I don't know if Brands can get rain. I'm not too sure about that, but I doubt there'll be any rain. With Timbo in one of my favourite Group 4 cars, personally, in the McLaren. We have Shinto in the... No rain at Brands. Thank you, Richie, mate. I didn't think so. I wasn't too sure, though. Bit silly, really, because it's constantly raining at Brands. We have Shinto in the Mazda, the current OP car in Group 4. That, though, once we get into the tyre wear race, that car is going to be a bit of a problem, I think. We have Richie also in the McLaren. I really do enjoy driving the Group 4 Macca. It is one of my personal favourites. They are Group 4. Group 4 is my personal favourite, Richie, so I do love a Group 4 race. Deering in the 4-wheel drive Lambo. Now that'll be good here, I feel. I feel like that might be good here. We got Sonic also in a lot of McLarens. There's 3 so far. Sonic in a McLaren as well. My God, there's a lot of McLarens in this race. Got Brett in the Sylvia. That's an interesting car choice. Don't see that very often anymore. That was OP at one point, and we used to see it quite a lot. In dailies, not so much anymore. Bit of a lag spike there. We got Hooley in the Supra, which I will be using in another Race Asylum League, the Mini Wheel Series, where I'll be running alongside Oscar, who will be using the Group 3 version of the Supra. We got Echo in the SLS. I like that car. I drove it not long ago and clicked with it very quickly. We got Ian also in the SLS. She jumps into the pits. That was a bit bad timing. But Toby in the Supra as well. We missed out Ost. There's Ost in the Lambo. Ost is amazing in that Lambo. Yeah, everybody seems to say that, Hansen, to be honest, mate. I don't know. Group 3 is good racing. I do enjoy racing Group 3. If I had the choice here, it would be Group 4. We got a Ferrari with LOL. I don't know what Drakey's in. What's Drakey in? The Bugatti. Oh, now me and that Bugatti have a love-hate relationship. It's one of my go-to cars when I am competing and not doing commentary. But the second you introduce tyre wear to that car, it is a big fat nope. So we got a nice array of cars here. Obviously people are going to pick certain cars over certain cars, because you wouldn't turn up to a knife fight with a plastic sword, would you? You'd turn up with a knife. So of course you're going to pick the best cars, the OP cars. It's quite surprising we only see one Mazda, but of course that's FF, and tyre wear is not great with FF. Tanza says, what is the tyre fuel? On the first race there is 0. It is just a flat out sprint, Richie. The second race, the 50-minute one, is tyres is ×4 and fuel is ×3. With 75% starting fuel. It's crashed again. No, it hasn't. It sorted itself out. It just kicked 4 people. No worries, Richie. Qualifier will be getting underway as soon as everybody enters the room, I assume. No, it didn't die, somehow it rescued itself. Doesn't bode very well though, does it, unfortunately. This is one of my biggest issues with this game at the minute. I find myself playing it less and less. Only when I need to, only when I'm racing in league races at the minute. But we're not going to go down that route tonight. We all know the issues, but we still play. So it is what it is, I'm afraid. It's a very nice, odd colour. Would you call that burgundy? Brown? What colour do people think the front end of that McLaren is? Jakey has said, when ready. So, almost a wine colour. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, that's a good, very much so. It is almost a wine colour. Dark red. Dark red. And another one with that colour as well. Quite a popular colour, it seems. I haven't really seen that before. I don't think when we were before Christmas, I don't think I commented on any of these teams apart from 2. So there's a lot of new faces for me to commentate on tonight. It's another nice new experience. So we're just waiting for the R's to come in. I don't know if people are listening. No. Oh, what is going on? No. So we are, I assume Bro will be coming back. Is he coming back? Find out if he is coming back. I assume that's him joining the lobby. Yes, it is. So, and Roses are, he's the, right, okay, so Roses is in for Carter. A full lobby, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So once these boys are ticked in and ready to go, we will begin. We will begin. Rose is in the Huracan. No livery. Someone had a right moment then. Yeah. Where's Roses? Wish the drivers good luck. We will get ready for qualifying. Here we go. Finally, it's Torres is back. 2024. Here we go. I assume Jakey will be the first out. Lobby host usually is. Still is. Some things never change. We will go through the order to make sure everybody gets out safe and sound. Assuming these guys are going to have a few laps here. Make sure everybody's... There we go, 15 drivers on track for Team Torres, Brown 6, Brands Hatch, Jakey to get us underway for the first lap. We will stay on board Jakey in the Bugatti for lap 1 as he comes into turn 1, gets the big old Bugatti hooked up on that curb, can ride a lot of curb on the exit. Come to the bridge, he's going to slam that thing down. Power out of the corner, you're going to come back over to the right hand side with a little... I don't like this corner here. Ride as much curb, the Bugatti eats curbs for breakfast. A little left to right here, you're going to start to brake a little bit. Yeah, look at the brake. Very controlled. And that will be Jakey coming across the line then to get us. Our first lap is a 47.2. Sonic goes pole with a 46.9. Right, we're going to let everybody come across the line here. We're just going to pay attention to the times coming in. Oh, this is where it starts getting tricky. So we got Tonic currently sitting in P1 with a 46.6. Sonic on a 46.9, Richie on a 47.1, Jakey with that 47.2, Darren with a 47.3, Os with a 47.5, Ian with a 47.8, Lol with a 47.8, Echo with a 48.3, we got Shinto with a 48.8, we got Roses with a 49.0, Toby with a 55.8, Brett with a no time yet, nor Hooley, nor Tim. Any more changes? No change for Tonic. We had Ian's moved up the list. Ian has jumped himself up into 5th, but he's been instantly jumped again. We've got some improvements. So we got Os now in P4 and Darren in P5. Darren having a big moment then. A big moment. Shinto gets himself up into 11th. Getting them times down. Boys at the back getting their times in. Yeah, here we go. Hooley's moved himself up into P9. We got Toby has moved himself up. Oh, as Timbo just takes that off him. Just very tight all the way across the board here. Is Tonic going to improve? Is Tonic going to improve? He does. He does. He knocks a smidgen off it. Lol improved as well. We got Ost is just, oh no, and instantly get P2 taken off him by Richie. These boys are getting some laps in as well. Got Echo's just made a new time as well. He's up into P9. Shinto's improved his time with that by MP12. Toby's in the pits. We've got cars on the left. Here is Tonic. Here he is. Coming around the final corner. Is he going to improve? We just had Timbo improve again. Let's put him up into P13. Is Tonic going to improve? We got one more lap. No improvement that time from Tonic. We keep our eyes on the left hand side for any improvements. We will sit on board Tonic, the pole sitter at the moment. Oh, we got some improvements. We got Roses has put himself up into P11. Roses is a later placement, so has had zero practice and is running a little bit wide. Oh, you don't want to be doing that, Roses. We got Shinto has improved his time. He's jumped himself up into P12. Oh, as he goes wide, we'll get off him as soon as possible. Boys might even get another lap in by the looks of things. What? How many laps are we getting? We got Timbo's just improved as that. Who's up at Timbo? That's jumped him ahead of Roses and Shinto. Sonic has just improved. That's bumped him up into P4. Look at these times. These times are insanely close. Ost has just took a little bit more off his time, so he's up into P3. Shinto just sitting on the left hand side, that's not a problem. So Tonic has given up on his lap. A lot of people have finished their laps then. Still got some people still completing their laps. We got Toby's just improved his lap. It's got him a bit closer, still back of the field. That doesn't mean nothing though, doesn't mean nothing. Jakey takes P2 with a 46.7 in the Bugatti. Wow, great lap from Jakey. Oss, no improvement. I think that is everyone then. Wow, wow, wow. We will wait for the final results once it sorts itself out. We're going to have a lot of laps. That was 8 laps in 5 minutes. It's a 15-minute race. This is going to be interesting. These gaps are minute, to say the least. Look at them. Less than 3/10 covers the top 6, and then it's only another 2/10 to P7. Crazy times, all very, very, very similar in time. Managed to get a sub 49, says Toby. Nice lap, Toby, on a 48.8. That is a good lap, Toby. You're in a good position. I don't mind being at the back sometimes, Toby. You can see everything happening in front of you and avoid all carnage going into turn 1. It's just a quick reminder while the cars are just going around here. It's a 15-minute sprint, no tyres, no fuel. So it's just as fast as the cars can be. There is no better conditions. It's on the Indy track. P1 to P8 are flipped for P2. They are the crucial positions in this race, because they are the ones that get swapped and changed around for race 2. Everybody below P8 stays where they are. So essentially this is another qualifying race for race 2. Here we go. We will go through the grid quickly. So we have Tonic starting on pole. We got Jakey on P2. We have Richie P3. We have Ost P4. Sonic P5. Deering P6. Ian P7. Echo P8. Lol in P9. Hooli in P10. We have Timbo in P11. We've got Roses in P12. We've got Shinto in P13. We've got Toby in P14. And Brett didn't set a lap in P15. He's right. Bruh's not in. Only just realised. Ah, that's on me as well. Bruh left. Okay. That's why his time never turned up. Okay. Okay. We will wish everybody have a good race. Good luck. Team Iron Plebs. And team, very interesting. Come on, give me the spectate option. Give me the spectate option. Grid start too. Here we go then. Here we go, false starts will be penalised. We are waiting for the lights. There's 1 red light, 2 red light, 3 red light, 4 red light, 5. Oh, little jump, 2 jumps, oh, and we are away. Some people, oh no, there was a little bit of carnage at the beginning of that one, but we are good to go from the rest. Here we go then. Richie had a great start over that Bugatti. Everybody going to make it through turn 1, safe 6 with Ian right behind him. P7 into P12, Hooley and Sonic bringing up the rear. Here we go then. Wiggle on. Oh, he's going to lose a few moments because of that. Ost is not a fan of this track. And then Jakey now has a little bit of a gap because of that moment. But that is coming down with Big D and Ding Dong amongst each other. We'll stay on board this. See what transpires from this. We've got a lot of cars going into turn 1 here. All pretty clean. We had a yellow flag though. I did see a yellow flag, so we've obviously missed a moment. We have that is Echo, unfortunately. Stay on board. We got that battle is still going on. Ost has kept that spot, so Ian is now up into P6. Roses is up into P5. Roses had a phenomenal start here. Oh, we got another spinner in the background. Who was that? That was Timbo. No. So some people are spinning out already. We've got a bit of a battle in the midfield. We'll stay on board it because I can see the arrows of the top 4 have just kind of settled into this position. We've got to go 3 wide? Surely not. Ian's lost out massively there on the last corner somehow. So Shinto is up into P6 then. As they come under the bridge for the tight left. We've got Lol looking at the inside in the Ferrari. We got Austin, Ian fighting out, lads, your teammates. And Sonic making his way back through the pack as well. Settling into line now then, so let's have a little look. Right, Tonic is running away. He has increased that gap to 2.5, 2.6. It's just gaining. Wow. Jakey has pulled the gap to Richie. Jakey's doing well in that Bugatti. We knew it would be strong. No tyre wear. Richie and Darren, that's a fight for the final podium spot. Roses has got a bit of clean air as well. This is where the battle has been. P6 down to P10. They're all fighting out as Sonic's having a look up the inside of Ian then. Does he get that move done? He does. Sonic is making his way through the field. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there though. You have Dirty Tyres coming into the next section. Oss looking at the inside of Ian. I think that's teammate. Oh, is Toby's going to capitalise on that then? He does as Ian gets all out of shape. Unfortunate moment. A couple of boys making some places. Hooley gained, Toby gained. Oss just pulled away a bit. We've got Sonic. Lol. We've got Shinto. Roses. Nice little gap. Deeren and Richie then will settle for this little battle for the final podium spot at the minute. Things are heating up a little bit. It's so hard to keep on top of it all with it being such a short track. But it's settling down, it's settling down. Some big gainers and some losers here. Roses has had a really good start to be up in the P5. Deeren looking all over the back of that McLaren. I think that McLaren will have it down the straight. Yeah, look at that gap increasing. Yeah. Be on the exit corners with that Lambo will be really good. We'll have a look back through the pack then, see what's going on. Everybody seems to have settled it down apart from the guys at the back in a bit of a fight then. We'll give guys some airtime as Ian's looking at the inside of Hooley. Coming into the hairpin, no, sits back behind. Would have been a bit of a send from that far back. Toby having a sniff as well. No, all sitting in, all sitting in. Oh, is it buffering really bad, guys? Sorry, I've only just realised what is going on. Hopefully it'll come back a little bit, guys. Is it really bad? For God's sake, I can see it. Every time. We will fight through it, and I may just restart it for race 2. That's what we'll do. We'll do that for now. That's the best I can come up with. Right, let's get through this. This is lap layout. Halfway through, so unfortunately, guys, you're just gonna have to kind of deal with it as best you can. I'm afraid we've got Tonic has now got that gap up into 3 seconds, so I think this is Tonic's to lose. We've got Jakey in the same sort of position. He's a 3-second gap in front, 3-second gap behind, nearly 4. Nice bit of clean air. Oh, Deeren, something must have happened where we was looking. Richie and Deeren, so Richie's got that clean air now. To Deeren, we've got Roses P5, we've got Lol P6, we've got Shinto P7 with Oss having a look around the outside and Sonic looking up the inside. Oh guys, I'm so sorry, I wasn't paying zero attention to chat. Makes zero sense as well. Have another run through the grid then. So we've got Tonic pulled, that gap is now 4 seconds to Jakey. Richie's got a 3-second gap to Deeren, to Jakey. Now Deeren is 2 seconds behind, but closing that gap. Rose is sat in P5 all on his own with Lol closing slightly. That gap is coming down. Shinto and Sonic are in a bit of a battle. That means Ost has had a moment somewhere. Oh, Sonic's having a look down the inside. Will Sonic get this move done? Does. That's a nice move by Sonic. Nice move. Shinto's not giving it up though. That's P7 and P8. We got Hooli and Ian having a bit of a ding dong as well. Happened as soon as the race started. That's typical, that. Toby Ost has had a right moment, sat in P12 unfortunately. He said he doesn't enjoy this track. Hopefully the race 2 will be better for a lot of these people and better for you guys viewing. We've got Jakey currently sat on a purple lap as well with 46.4. 5 minutes left of this race. Tonic is just increasing that gap lap by lap. Jakey in P2 increasing his gap over Richie, who's increasing his gap over Darren, who's increased his gap to Roses, who has also increased his gap to Lol, who's got Sonic hunting him down, who that gap is coming down a little bit, but he's pulled a gap over Shinto in P8. We got Hooli in P9, we got Ian in P10, Ost in P11, Toby in P12, Echo in P13, Timbo in P14, the race leader. Not really many battles, everybody sort of calmed themselves down. Hooli and Ian are in a bit of a ding dong for P9 and P10. Got a spinner down the back of the field somewhere as well, or maybe at the front of the field. Who was that? Not too sure. We lost anybody at the top here. Yeah, Jakey. Jakey has had a moment and Jakey is now in P4. I could see an arrow spinning and I couldn't work out who it was. Jakey is down to P4. Oh, Jakey was going strong in P2 too. So that means now Richie has bumped himself up into P2 and Darren is going to take up that last podium spot. But let's not forget, it's not the end of the world, because it's reverse grid for the top 8 for race 2. So it's not the end of the world. This is Tonic's to lose. I don't want to commentate or curse him, but he has a 9-second lead with 2.5 minutes to go. Got Richie in a nice settled gap to Darren. Hopefully Jakey won't push too hard now and make another mistake. Doesn't really need to. Rose has now got someone to see though, so Rose is now hunting. That Bugatti is screaming them tyres as we come around here. We got Sonic. Oh, we lost. We lost Lol as well. Lol must have had an incident somewhere too. Ian is up into P9, which means Hooli had an incident as Ost is drifting his way through P1 there. So we still got, yeah, Tonic is already lapping the field. Still got battles, little battles everywhere, people making little mistakes still this late on into the race. Timbo had a poor beginning. It's not the end of the world though, we got another race to go. Deering has closed that gap right down and increased his gap to Roses. So Roses must have had a moment there, maybe. Deering is hunting. Got 2 minutes to go. 2 laps, essentially, is it? 2? It's been a masterclass from Tonic, this one. Just ran away from lap 1, never looked back. Gap is sitting at around about 1.4 now. Roses and Jakey. Nope. Well, Lol having a look around Shinto. Nothing doing. We got 15 seconds to go then, so we'll see where Tonic is on track. This will be the last lap. Beginning now then. So we'll have to pay attention for when people finish. That is race over. So we will pay attention to the flags on the left hand side. It is Richie, it's everybody else except Tonic. So Richie comes home in P2, Deering in P3, Rose is in P4, Jakey in P5, Sonic in P6. Good result there for Shinto in P7 as Ost and Lol. Wow, Ost got Lol on the line, P8 and P9, Ian in P10. Hooley comes around in P11. Echo in P12. Toby and Tonic, there we have it. And Timbo to round it off. P14. Well done to Tonic. Right, guys. I am going to do this quickly. Gives a minute and people can see the results. The powers that need to see the results. And I will be right back on stream.